Well,
Why you fighting Compound Raider, dog?
But it was awkward because my Mexican nanny was there. And it was kind of weird to have like two very different types of Mexican people together at the same time.
Why?
Wait, what?
Because she's like from Mexico and she's like, you know, like a very normal person. She doesn't work for me anymore, but
You fired her
and then
too,
you got
dog?
him, fucking gang member, crazy ass sushi dude. Like it was just weird, like having them in the same place. Like same way it was weird when she like walked in on me like watching a Lefty Gunplay interview clip one time.
Oh, shit.
That was weird. It was like, damn, like
Fool,
I don't
you're
even want her
obsessed
to
with
know
Lefty,
that I
fool.
know about this type of dude.
Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm not obsessed with Lefty.
No? You're mad
Well,
that
actually,
he,
maybe
you're
I
mad that
am
he
now.
fucked Jenny 69 first, huh?
Well, no, but he's going through a fat arc, and I am kind of interested in that.
He's pretty fat right now. He's sober. 100 days. That's good, bro.
100 days.
Fool,
for
putting
him.
down the Pookie for 100 days, that's a lot, fool.
He's going to be the Rasa's rod wave at this
Ooh,
rate.
It's a tanque right now.
He's going to keep getting thick. That's a torta damn
Yeah,
near.
he is pretty torta right now.
Damn.
How would you like describe his whole like career, like in the last couple of years, from your point of view?
It's only been a year,
Been a year?
I think I interviewed him a year ago.
2 years?
2
Like
years. 2 years.
I think I interviewed him a year ago.
Okay.
Right? Let me see.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
more or
might
less.
be wrong, but I think so. Lefty, no jumper. Pretty sure it was probably a little over a year now. January 2024.
Almost 2
Well,
years.
we are
Almost
fast
2 years.
approaching
Almost 2
January
years.
2026, so there you are right. Okay. You guys are smarter than me.
How did that fallout happen? Oh, 'cause you
That
told me.
actually is pretty bad. Like, he really has not done a lot in 2 years.
Yeah.
I feel like he
got on this Kendrick album.
I know, and that is kind of
Grammy nominated.
incredible. It is kind of like one of the craziest things of all time that Lefty
Fuck
Gunplay
Jenny 69.
was on a Kendrick album. Honestly, even that is kind of crazy if that is true. I don't know that that's true, but
Sure, it's true, dog.
but-
Even Swifty fucked her for sure.
that's the craziest thing I could ever imagine in the whole world. That's like, damn. Fat Lefty or skinny Lefty? I guess he was skinny Lefty then.
But you didn't. She flaked on you, dog.
She
Let's
flaked
get
on
on
me.
to
Look
that.
at-
Jenny
you see,
69,
He's
dog.
speed running topics. I was
I
about to
know.
touch that.
Sorry.
You should be mad as fuck.
Oh, I fucked you up. I'll go back. Take it back.
Well, what was the thing before? The Lefty thing. Oh yeah, you want my Lefty diagnosis? Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you. He's somebody who came out in crazy name, crazy face tattoos, crazy image, crazy story, entertaining as fucking interviews, and super viral and entertaining. But unfortunately, the music never really got off the ground. Now, I know that they bought it like millions of views on some of his songs and shit, but realistically, like nobody listens to Lefty Gunplay. Like his music never got off the ground floor.
Yeah.
And he can't rap, and he refuses to work with a writer. And as a result, I just like feel like, you know, he never was able to like really even carve out any kind of foothold as a rapper because he just doesn't have any songs. Like he's never made a hit. You know, Shoreline Mafia made like 10 songs that if you played them right now, everybody would start bobbing their head because we all know them.
Yeah, right.
Fucking, you know, and granted, there's a lot of rappers who like, you know, I probably couldn't sing you a Peso song right now, but Peso's got like a real fan base. Like he's actually popular, you know? Lefty is not really even in that category. So I really feel like he just needs to humble himself, get in the studio with a good writer, stop trying to rap because you can't rap. And, you know, stop just being so full of yourself. Like him just even him just hating on me and turning his back on me like instantly. Like, bro, you need people like me. Like you think that your career is so solidified that you could just have beef with random people in the media? Like, you're fucking crazy. Because granted, like it was coming from a lot of directions, but like me and Wack like really probably negatively impacted his career by just talking shit about him every day. And, you know, I feel like he
Was it on purpose?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Of course, Adam, the white devil.
Anybody who I don't get along with, I'm going to basically talk shit about you and try to run narratives on you and try to make content about you if you're like popular enough to talk about. And the unfortunate thing for Lefty is that he's not even popular enough at this point for it to make sense talking shit about him.
Yeah.
Like, you know, nobody's going to make a video about Lefty talking shit because it's not going to get any fucking views. Now, the difference between like a Lefty and a Lil Xan is that Lil Xan had a hit.
You did have a hit.
And then everybody watched him basically melt down
Yeah.
and do hella drugs and like, you know, basically experience this really dramatic downfall over the course of like the next year after that hit. And now, I'm sorry, like I fuck with Lil Xan, but like nobody cares. Like he's just not really like in the public eye like that.
Yeah.
And I interviewed him. It got a couple 100,000 views, but like unless Lil Xan is crashing the fuck out, nobody's paying attention to him in 2025. Right. And that's unfortunate. That's sad. I do feel like in some way, maybe Lil Xan could like make a hit record again and really but he's in the position where the only thing he can do is make a hit record, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like Lefty is not like he never made like a popular song. He never made like a song that people talk about, like, you know, and I felt like he had the potential to do so, but he just needs to humble himself and like not try to be part of the creative process, which I know it's hard to accept that, but you need a writer. Like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
But most people like just do it and don't just ignore it for 2 years and just try to become a dope rapper. Like he sucks. He's a really bad rapper.
Did the fallout when you and Lefty happen? Because I know like there was a time in No Jumper where you were just interviewing northern Mexicans back and forth.
But that was way after I interviewed him. Like I interviewed him, and then one thing I said to him was, "How do you feel about people calling you the Mexican Crip Mac?"
I remember.
And
That's what it was.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
he made it clear that he did not like me saying that, but he didn't like totally tweak out or anything.
Yeah.
But then he went and podcasted with like T-Rel or some shit like right after that, or it might have been AD. I honestly can't remember, but like they brought that up.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was mad about it, but like he didn't really say nothing about it. Like me and him took a picture with our shirts off right after that interview, like to put it in perspective of like how cool we were at that time. But like they kind of hyped him up, which is always a problem when you're dealing with an idiot like him, is that is like he's always gonna have like some dumb fuck in his ear, able to tell him some shit, and he's actually gonna fall for it. You know, like if the smarter you get, the more assured of yourself you get. I think. And the problem with Lefty is that like as soon as he had T-Rail saying like, "Oh, he called you the Mexican Crip Mac," he just like, "Yeah, fuck that fool," and like just kind of like talked a bunch of shit. And like even I mean, Wack honestly did violate because Wack like said like that fool ain't about no gunplay, and he didn't even know who it was. He's like, "What's his name? Lefty Gunplay." He's a bitch. He ain't on about no gunplay. Like he said that without even knowing who he was talking about, which is crazy. Like, why would you do that? But like, even someone like him, like Lefty, probably should have been like more down to piece it up, since I think Wack was down to piece it up right away. You know, and like Wack is someone who can have a very negative effect on your career if he wants to.
Oh shit! Yeah,
we've seen that.
Have you ever been starstruck by anybody? Besides DDG, because he made you a fan right now. He had you like, yo, let's be friends. How do you say that?
I've been trying to piece it up with him for years.
You marked him out?
Yeah, DDG over there like,
no, you ain't see the clip.
homies.
No, I mean, honestly, we were cool back in the day. Like when he was like first like being a YouTuber and everything, I interviewed him, and then we were like talking about him because like there was a like he wrote like a sad note on social media like because Ruby Rose left him, right?
Oh shit!
And we kind of like talked our shit about it, and like he was not happy about like some of the things that we said. But I also feel like in retrospect that like a lot of it was like shit that the Instagram page was posting, which I don't post on the Instagram page, but people always hold everything against me that the Instagram page posts. So I run into weird encounters where like I met Rick Ross. And he acted kind of funny to me a little bit. And like I was talking about it with Remo, and Remo was like, "Yeah, bro, but like think about all the shit that the page has been posted about Rick Ross the past couple of days." And I don't even remember what it was, but it was something negative. It was something getting sued or doing some bullshit or something. I forget, honestly. And like I was like, "Oh yeah, like that's a good point." I don't think about that at all.
Because you shouldn't, right? You're a non-biased media. You should
and
just
also,
be able
all
to
these
cover.
pages post the same shit.
Yeah, they all post the
But
same
you should be
shit.
wary though, right? Because I think Rick Ross like seen Vlad at a show and like beat him up.
Allegedly.
They were at a party together and he got him stabbed up by his homies. And then Vlad sued him and they ended up settling for like $500,000 or some shit. And when you go to interview Vlad, that's the one thing he won't talk about. He tells you beforehand. Like,
did he tell you when he went up to No Jumper?
Yeah, he told me not to talk about it.
Oh,
no,
shit.
I never talked about it with him.
Hey, we're talking about it here.
That's but he's like kind of acknowledged that that's like the one thing you won't talk about. But I mean, it is like a pretty fucked up memory. I think like he got stabbed.